Hi there everyone. Let's talk about the pronunciation of vowels in this video. A lot of people think that there's only 5 vowel sounds in English because we have 5 vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U. And yeah, we have 5 letters that are vowels, but we actually have way more sounds, vowel sounds, than that. Depending on where you're at and what dialect you're speaking, there could be like 12, 14, sometimes more. I'm going to go over a few of them, not all of them, but I'm going to go over them in this video and talk to you about how you can make those sounds by paying attention to your mouth and what you're doing with it. So first, let's start with looking at a picture of our mouth, okay? And then I'll go over each sound. So let's imagine that this is your upper lip, your teeth at the top, the back of your mouth, your lower lip, teeth at the bottom. And then your tongue, of course, would be, in here somewhere, okay? So your tongue can go up high, it can go in the front, it could go in the back, it can move around. And when your tongue moves around, that's how we make the sounds in our mouth. We do some other things too, but let's talk about the tongue right now. So your tongue can move to different spots, and I'm just going to draw this chart inside the mouth so you can look at the different spots where your tongue can move, okay? Your tongue could be in the front, right here. Your tongue can be in the middle, right here. Or your tongue can be in the back, right here. So what I mean is, your tongue can stay way back here when you pronounce words. Or it can go way up in the front, okay, to pronounce a word, okay? And I'll talk about those. But in addition to those locations, your tongue can also be up high in your mouth. It could be in the center or the middle, or it could be down low, okay? So your tongue can go way up in the front, up high. It can go way down low in the back, right? It could go all over the place, okay? So knowing where your tongue can go is important in pronouncing these vowels. Okay, so let's start then. Let's focus on the vowels that we use our tongue in the front for, okay? So those ones are right here on this document. So the ones that we pronounce that go in where our tongue goes in the front are mainly these ones, okay? And I'll pronounce them. E as in she, I as in win, A as in train, E as in yes, A as in mad. So if you watch my mouth when I say those, you'll see my tongue is up in the front. Try it yourself. E, your tongue is in the front of your mouth. It's not in the back. It's in the front. But also, you watch how my mouth opens as my tongue goes down to pronounce the different vowels. E, A, A. I want to be able to say those different sounds if I didn't make my tongue go down. There's other things that I'm doing. I'm making my tongue tight or loose depending on the sounds. Okay, and I'll talk about that later. But let me just show you in this chart where my tongue is going when I say these sounds. So she is up high. I, win is down a little bit lower, but still high. E, I. Then I have A, which is in the middle. A. And then A, also in the middle, but in the front still, goes down a little more. A. And then at the end, at the bottom, I have ah. See how much my mouth has to open in order to say ah? That's because my tongue has to go way down low, okay? All right, so those are the front vowel sounds. Then let's talk about the middle sounds. There's not as many, and remember, I'm not putting all of the vowels on this chart, or all even the vowel combinations, diphthongs, and all that. Now, some people say these are reversed, but I have as in earth or work, and then we have as in around or up, okay? So this one's a little bit higher than this one is Some people do it reverse, but for me, for the most part, it's okay? Those are the mid vowels. And then we have the back vowels, okay? So we have oo as in choose. We have as in should. We have o as in soap. And then we have ah as in thought, okay? There's more than this, depending on where you're at, your dialect and all that, but let's just focus on these. So ooh is way up high in the back, ooh. And then we have also up high, but in the back and much shorter, ooh, my lips are round, ooh, my lips are a little bit open, loose, okay? And then I have O in the back, in the middle, my lips are round, O, okay? And then we have ah, way down at the bottom, in the back, ah, okay? So those are the vowel sounds that we use for the most part. And it's really helpful to know where your tongue should be and what you're doing with your mouth, especially if you can't hear the difference between things like E and I, what. I know a lot of people struggle with the differences between certain vowels. So let's talk about those trouble spots now, okay? So some of the trouble spots that I see are these, the difference between E and I. So here's something you can do. First off, here's some sounds we use for E. So we leave words, leave, heat, feel. And then here we have live, hit, fill, okay? So both your tongue's up high in the front, but with E, your tongue's a little bit tighter and you're smiling, E. Whereas with I, your tongue is still in the front and it's high, I, but it's a little bit looser and it's not so tense. I, and with I, it goes a little bit down. I, okay? So what I recommend doing is practicing the difference by saying these words together. Leave, live, leave, live. And then heat, hit, heat, hit. And then feel, fill, feel, fill. And then say it within sentences when you're ready. They want to leave. They want to live. Don't heat your food. Don't hit your food. Did you feel the bucket? Did you fill the bucket? So you can practice those and even ask people, which one did you hear me say? Did you hear me say the first one or the second one to check yourself? All right, the next one where I hear trouble is between A and A. These are also front vowels. They're in the middle. Your tongue's in the front and in the middle. A is a little bit more tense. Is it a little bit more loose and low in your mouth? A. So we can practice by saying age, paper, sail, edge, pepper, cell. And then practice the difference between just the sounds. Age, edge, paper, pepper, paper, pepper, sail, cell, sail, cell. And then practice them within sentences. Where do you see the age? Where do you see the edge? Do you want more paper? Do you want more pepper? I don't like to sail. I don't like to sell. Okay, so those are ones you can practice on your own. Check with someone, practice them, record yourself, listen, see which one you hear yourself saying. And then another trouble spot is ah. I hear this one often, ah. So remember, these are both in the front of your mouth. One, your tongue's in the middle. One, your tongue is down lower. So is like head, men, pen. And ah is like had, man, pan. So you can practice them with just saying the words and distinguishing the difference in the sound. Like leather, lather. Guess, gas. Pen, pan. And then you can say it within sentences. I need a good leather. I need a good lather. The guess was really good. The gas was really good. I need a new pen. I need a new pan. Practice those, record yourself, have someone check you. Remember where your tongue goes in your mouth. Then we have ooh and ooh, ooh. This one's so hard, I think. The ooh, they're both in the back. Your tongue's in the back. Ooh, okay, in the back of your mouth. Your tongue's in the back. But your tongue's up high. Ooh, in the back and up high. The only difference is ooh, you can hold. Is short. Is short. The other difference is ooh, my lips are round. My lips are not round. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so here, fool, pool, full, pull. And you can practice the difference and say fool, full, fool, full, pool, pull, pool, pull. And then say it in sentences. Did you say you're a fool? Did you say you're full? There is a big pool over there. There is a big pool over there. So another trouble spot is and and Okay, so is down low in your mouth, middle low, your tongue's like middle low, and not in the front, not in the back, right there in the middle. Right? Like buck, luck, And then we have right? Which is up high in the back, not like ooh, where it's long, it's short, Your tongue's up in the back and it's short and it's high, Okay, so book, look. So let's practice the difference. Buck, book, buck, buck, book, buck, book. I'm trying to show the tongue. Buck in the middle, right in the middle, little low, buck, buck. Tongue goes a little back, a little high, buck, luck, look. Okay, say it with words, sentences. Can you give me a buck? Can you give me a book? Your luck is so good. Your look is so good. Then we have this one. We have ah and ah, ah and ah. Both of these sounds are your tongue's way down low in your mouth. Ah, ah. However, ah, your tongue's in the front right behind your teeth. Ah. And ah, your tongue is back. Ah, in your mouth. Okay? So we have cap, gnat, cop, knot. So practice the sounds. Cat, cop, gnat, knot. You should hear the ah, 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 ah. Your tongue goes from front to back. And then say it in sentences. The cap is in the car. The cop is in the car. I hate gnats. I hate gnats. I hate knots. I hate knots. All right, another area where there's trouble is between these two. Ah and ah and ah, ah, Both of these vowels are in the back. Your tongue's way in the back of your mouth. One's high, one's low. Okay, so ah is low. Ah, ah, box, hot. And is high, bucks, hut. So we have ah, 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 okay? So practice them. Box, box, bucks, box, bucks. Knot, nut, knot, nut. You see my mouth opens more when I say the one where my tongue goes low. Knot, nut, knot, nut. And then you can practice with sentences. I need an extra box. I need some extra bucks. Can you open this knot? Can you open this nut? Okay, so I hope this is helpful, at least raises your awareness. You can go through, practice on your own. I think it's helpful to do that, do it on your own, and then maybe have somebody check. Or if you don't have that, you can record yourself and then even listen there to see if you can hear the difference. If you can't hear the difference, then that's hard, right? That's hard, but you can keep practicing. And if you happen to know somebody and you talk to them and they really have a hard time understanding you when you make those sounds where the difference for you is not clear, then focus on it. But if people aren't having that much confusion with what you're saying, it might not be that big of a deal, because a lot of times we can understand what you're saying from context, even if we can't, even if there's some, misunderstanding with pronunciation. But of course, if you want to improve your pronunciation, you absolutely can. It just takes awareness and practice. All right, bye.